You held my hand like you meant it, looked in my eyes like you cared, said all the things I was missing, made me believe you were there. We talked about growing old, laughing at nothing for hours. You painted pictures in gold and I built my world in your arms. I didn't see the warning signs hidden between your lines. You were so good at pretending. I thought it was real, the way that you said my name, the way that you pulled me close like I would never walk away. I thought it was us against every doubt and fear, but love doesn't disappear if it was real. So tell me why I'm still here. You changed without even trying. Slowly you slipped through my hands. I kept on hoping, denying this wasn't part of the plan. Your silence was getting loud, your distance colder than truth. I was still fighting for us while you were cutting me loose. Ooh, I memorized every lie, called it love every time. I didn't want to believe it. I thought it was real, the way that you said my name, the way that you kissed my lips like nothing would ever change. I thought it was us, written in permanent ink, but forever was just a word you didn't mean, and I was too blind to see. Was I the only one dreaming? Was I the only one sure? You said that love had a meaning, so what were we fighting for if it was never forever? Why did you hold me so tight? You made it feel like heaven, then vanished overnight. I thought it was real, every promise you made, every tear that we cried, every memory we saved. I thought it was love, something we couldn't fake, but maybe I was alone in the heart that we made. If it was real, you wouldn't break. You traced your future in my hands, like every line led back to us. You made forever sound so close, like it was waiting just for us. We talked about a little house, windows open in July. You said we never fall apart. You looked so sure when you said mine. I held on to every word like it was something strong. I didn't know forever could end this wrong. You said forever, like it was something we could keep, like love was strong enough to survive anything. You said forever, like goodbye didn't exist. Now I'm holding on to words that don't mean anything. forever shouldn't end like this. You started pulling back your heart, but told me nothing had changed. Your voice was warm but felt so far. Your touch didn't feel the same. I tried to be the one who stayed, the one who wouldn't let go, but I was fighting for a dream you already let go. I replay what you said every night in my head, trying to find where we broke. You said forever while you were halfway out the door, like love was something safe we didn't have to fight for. You said forever like it was written in the sky. Now forever feels like the sweetest lie. If you knew you were leaving, why did you promise the world? Why did you make me believe I was your only girl? Forever sounded beautiful until it fell apart. Now it's just an echo inside my heart. You said forever, and I believed every word. Now forever is just something that hurts. You said forever, but forever didn't stay. It was just a promise you couldn't make. You said forever, but you walked away. It came on the radio tonight, out of nowhere, just like you. First few notes in a frozen time, back to when it felt so true. We were driving with the windows down, singing loud off key. You said this would always be our melody. Now I can't even press replay without my heart breaking. That was our song, the one we played on repeat, the one you pulled me close to, swaying slow in the backseat. That was our song, now I can't hear it the same. It used to sound like forever. Or am I the only one still stuck in that memory? I wish I could hate it, but I can't turn it off, because losing you was hard enough. That was our song, the one that felt like home. Now it's just a reminder that I'm alone. That was our song, the one we said was ours. Now it's just 3 minutes of broken hearts. That was our song, and now it's gone. I still remember that night, the way the air felt cold. You said everything was fine, but your hands didn't hold. We were sitting in your car, streetlights on your face. You were somewhere far away in the same small space. I felt it in the silence, something wasn't right. You were already leaving before goodbye. I still remember that night, the way you wouldn't look at me, like you were fighting words you didn't wanna speak. I still remember that night, when forever lost its spark. You didn't break my heart aloud, you broke it in the dark. You said maybe we need time, like time would fix the truth. But time was just your exit from me and you. I tried to change your mind, tried to make you stay, but your eyes had already given you away. The radio was playing, but I don't know what song. All I heard was everything going wrong. I still remember that night, the way my voice would shake, trying to sound so strong, well, I felt myself break. I still remember that night, every second, every breath. There was a moment our love left. If I could go back, I'd hold you tighter. Maybe I'd see you already gone. Was I the only one still believing, or were you fading all along? I still remember that night, the way you drove away, taillights fading red, like love slipping away. I still remember that night, like it's frozen in my mind. That was the moment you stopped being. I still remember that night. You held my face between your hands, said I will never let you go. Spoke those words so confidently, like they were written in stone. You swore that I was different, not like the ones before. Said I never have to doubt your love anymore. I believed every syllable, every breath you breathe. I didn't know promises could lead. Promise you wouldn't walk away. Promise you were here to stay. Promise forever wouldn't fade. Now I'm standing in the pieces of the vows you made. Promises. You said you'd fight for us through every storm and scar, but when it started raining, you didn't get that far. You said my heart was safe inside your hands, and but somehow you still dropped it without even a fight. I replay the moment over and over again, trying to find where the promise ended. You promised you wouldn't let me fall. You promised you'd catch me through it all. You promised you never change your mind, but promises don't mean a thing when you leave someone behind. You promise. Was it easy when you said it? Did you know it wasn't true? Or did it forever feel real when I was next to you? Because I built my future on words you let go, and now I'm left with echoes of what I thought I'd know. You promised we'd never fall apart. You promised you'd protect my heart. You promised that love would always stay, but the only thing you kept was walking away. You promised. You I told myself I'd be okay, that time would make it fade, that I could wake up one morning and not feel your name. I packed away the memories, boxed up every trace, but somehow every empty room still holds your face. They say love can disappear if you just give it time, but nobody told my heart how to say goodbye. I cannot love you, no matter how I try. I cannot feel the way you're still living in my mind. I cannot love you, even after all the pain. You broke my heart, but it still beats your name. I cannot love you. I try to meet somebody new, try to change the scene, but every laugh, every touch is missing something. I keep comparing every smile to the one you gave to me, and I hate that after everything you're still my maybe. I wish love had a switch I could just turn off, but it's stronger than pride, stronger than loss. I cannot love you. No matter what I say, I tell myself I'm over you, but my heart won't obey. I cannot love you, even though you let me go, you walked away. But my feelings didn't follow. If loving you was wrong, why does it feel so right? Why do I still reach for you in the middle of the night? Maybe someday I'll be free, maybe someday I'll be strong, but right now loving you is all I've ever known. I cannot love you, even if I want to, even if you never love me like you used to. I cannot love you, no matter what I do. You left my life, but you never left my heart. I cannot love you. I said I wouldn't look again, but here I am at 2 a.m. scrolling through your brand new life like I'm not breaking inside. You cut your hair, you change your smile. You look so good, it's been a while. There's someone new in every frame, and I don't even know her name. I tell my friends I'm moving on, but moving on feels wrong. I still stalk your page, like it doesn't hurt, like I'm just curious, like I don't care. I still stalk your page every single day, looking for a sign you miss me the same. But you look happier, and that's the worst part. I zoom into the little things, the background who you're standing with, trying to read between the lines, like I can fix it with a click. You don't post the way you used to, no more late night songs for me now. Your captions feel so distant, like we're ancient history. I should block you for my peace, but I'm too weak. I still stalk your page, like I'm over it, like I won't replay every little bit. I still stalk your page, even though I know you already let me go. And I'm still here, refreshing hope. Do you ever search my name just to see if I'm okay? Or am I the only one who can't look away? Maybe one day I'll be strong, maybe one day I'll be brave, but tonight I'm just a girl still stuck on your page. I still stalk your page, even when it breaks every tiny piece of what's left of me. I still stalk your page, like it's all I have of what we used to be. And I hate that. I still stalk your page. We still sit in the same room, but it feels a little colder. You still say my name the same, but it doesn't feel like before. We still laugh at the same jokes, still talk about our day, but there's something in between us that won't go away. It's not one big fight, not one thing I can blame. It's just 1,000 little changes that don't feel the same. It's not the same anymore. The way you look at me, the way you hold my hand, like you never leave. It's not the same anymore. Something's slipping through. We're standing right here together, but I'm losing you. You're on your phone more often. Your silence feels so loud. You say you're just tired, but you don't turn around. I try to start a conversation. You answer with a smile, but it doesn't reach your eyes. It hasn't in a while. I keep telling myself love goes through phases, but why does it feel like we're strangers? It's not the same anymore. We don't talk like we used to. We don't stay up all night like we used to. It's not the same anymore. I feel it in my chest. You're right here beside me, but you're somewhere else. Something did change. Was it slow? Did I miss the moment you let me go? I'm scared to ask what I already know, because if you say it, I'll have to let go. It's not the same anymore, and I can't pretend that this quiet distance isn't the end. It's not the same anymore. I see it in your eyes. Love doesn't always scream, sometimes it just dies. It's not the same anymore. Yesterday you held me close, said I was all you'd ever need. Now you barely say my name, like it doesn't mean a thing. Your touch feels unfamiliar, your voice feels far away. How did everything we built start fading in a day? Was I blind to all the signs? Did I miss the truth somehow? Because the person that I loved is not the one here now. You changed overnight, like I was just a phase, like everything we had could just be erased. You changed overnight. You changed overnight. You stopped telling me your thoughts, stopped telling me your fears. Now I find out everything, from silence and from tears. You say nothing's wrong, but I can feel the shift. You don't look at me the same, like your heart is already left. I keep asking what I did, but you just say it's fine. If everything is fine, why am I losing you tonight? You changed overnight, like I was easy to forget, like I was just a memory you haven't deleted yet. You changed overnight, and I don't understand how you went from holding on to letting go of my hand. You changed overnight. Was there someone else, or did you just wake up different? Did loving me get heavy? Did forever lose its meaning? I keep replaying yesterday, trying to find the break, because love doesn't disappear that fast, does it? You changed overnight and left me in the dark, trying to fix a love that already fell apart. You changed overnight, and I'm still standing here, holding on to someone who disappeared. You changed overnight. I gave you all my best parts, every soft and broken piece. I stayed when it got heavy. I chose you over me. I learned the way you take your coffee, memorize your favorite songs. I try to be a safe place, so tell me where I went wrong. Was I too much or not enough? Was my love just not the one you wanted? Why was I not enough to make you stay? Why was my love not strong enough to make you fight for us that way? Why was I not enough to be the one you keep? Now I'm lying here awake while you're sleeping peacefully. Why was I not enough? I see her in your pictures, she looks perfect in your arms. You smile the way you used to before everything went wrong. Is she everything I'm not? Does she make you feel brand new? Did you find something in her that you couldn't find in me and you? I keep comparing faces, trying to understand how someone else could take what I thought we had. Why was I not enough to be your forever? Why was it so easy for you to choose? every promise, every ring. Why was I not enough to be the one you chose? You walked away so easily, and I still don't know. Why was I not enough? You only called when you were lonely, only came around at night. Said you needed space and freedom, but never let me out of sight. I waited on you maybe, hung on to every word. You kept me in the background, just in case it didn't work. I thought I was your first choice, now I see the truth. I was just convenient for you. I was just an option, never your priority. You kept me on the sidelines of your reality. I was just an option, something safe to hold when you didn't have somebody better to call. I was just an option. You never made it public, never made it clear. I was always second guessing why you kept me near. You said you didn't label, said we'd see where this goes. But every time I needed you, you were already gone. I was loving with my whole heart, you were keeping your doors wide open. I was just an option while you were keeping score. If someone better walked in, you'd be out the door. I was just an option, but I gave you my best. Now I finally see I deserve more than that. I was just an option. It wasn't that I wasn't enough, it wasn't that I couldn't love. You just didn't choose me, and that's not my fault. I was never asking for too much, just to be the only one. Now I know my worth and I'm done. I was just an option, but I won't be again. I won't beg for a heart that won't let me in. I was just an option, now I'm closing that door, because loving halfway isn't love anymore. I was just an option. I wasn't looking for you, I swear it was by mistake. Just walking through a normal day, until my whole world shook and changed. You were standing by the doorway, laughing like you used to do. But it wasn't me beside you, it was someone new. My heart stopped beating, my breath disappeared. You look so happy, standing there. I saw you with her, and everything went silent, like the world just froze right where I was standing. saw you with her, holding her the way realized in that moment you're not coming back to me. I saw you with her. She was wearing your jacket, the one I loved the most. You brushed her hair behind her ear, the way you did before. You didn't see me watching, or maybe you just didn't care, because you never once looked for me there. I thought I was healing, I thought I was strong, but seeing you with her proved me wrong. I saw you with her, and my chest felt tight, like every memory came back at once that night. I saw you with her, smiling like nothing broke, like our whole story was just a joke. I saw you with her. Does she know the way you leave? Does she know the things you say? Does she know how fast forever can just walk away? Or is she standing where I stood, believing every word, thinking she's the only one you'll ever love? I saw you with her, and that was when I knew the version of us in my head is no longer true. I saw you with her, and something finally died. Not just our love, but the hope inside. I saw you with her. I stared at the screen for hours, watching those little words seen at 2:17 and nothing more. I typed and erased a message at least 100 times, trying not to sound desperate, trying to read your mind. You used to reply in seconds, now it feels like forever. I guess silence is your answer. You left me on red, like I didn't mean a thing, like my words were just notifications you didn't need. You left me on red while I stayed up all night, waiting for 3 little dots to tell me we're alright. You left me on red. I see you're online again, posting like nothing's wrong, laughing in someone else's comments while I'm holding on. You didn't block me, you didn't say goodbye, you just slowly disappear without explaining why. It's crazy how quiet a heartbreak can be. No screaming, just seeing you left me on red. And that hurt more than words, because silence can say what I didn't deserve. I saw you with her, and that was when I knew the version of us in my head is no longer true. I saw you with her, and something finally died. Not just our love, but the hope inside. I saw you with her, and my chest felt tight, like every memory came back at once that night. I saw you with her, smiling like nothing broke, like our whole story was just a joke. I saw you with her. I saw you with her, and that was when I knew the version of us in my head is no longer true. I saw you If I mattered to you, you'd answer me. You left me on red, and now I understand. Sometimes the loudest goodbye is the one that never ends. You left me on red. It's always when I'm healing, when I finally start to breathe, that your name lights up my phone like you still belong to me. Hey, I miss you, like that's all it takes to pull me back into the same mistakes. You don't want me in the daylight, you don't call me in the morning. You only feel lonely when the night is falling. Don't text me at 2 a.m. when you're missing what we had. Don't say you still love me just because you're feeling sad. Don't text me at 2 a.m. like I'm your safe place. Still, you don't get to break my heart and call me when it's convenient. Don't text me at 2 a.m. You say you've been thinking about us again, but where were those thoughts when I needed you then? You only want the comfort, not the commitment too. You miss the way I loved you, but you don't wanna love me. I used to answer right away, now I let it ring, because loving you cost me everything. Don't text me at 2 a.m. just to hear my voice. You lost that right when you made your choice. Don't text me at 2 a.m. like nothing ever changed. You don't get access to my heart just because you feel pain. Don't text me at 2 a.m. I know you think I'll always be right where you left me, but I'm learning how to sleep without your apology. You can miss me, you can regret, but you don't get to reset. Don't text me at 2 a.m. I'm not yours to call. I'm not your midnight memory when the silence falls. Don't text me at 2 a.m. I'm finally moving on. You don't get to love me, only when you're alone. Don't text me at 2 a.m. I opened up my camera roll, hands shaking, heart in my throat. Every smile we ever had, frozen in a photo. There we were on summer nights, laughing like we never break. I didn't know those memories would hurt this way. I kept them like proof that we were real, but proof doesn't change how it feels. I deleted our pictures one by making it worse. I deleted our pictures. The trip we took in April, your birthday in the rain, screenshots of I love you, now they don't feel the same. I zoomed in on your smile for the very last time. Tried to memorize your face before pressing delete and goodbye. I thought I'd feel stronger the second they were gone, but healing doesn't happen all at once. I deleted our pictures, but not the pain. You can clear a gallery, but memories remain. I deleted our pictures from every place, but I can't delete the way you used to say my name. I deleted our pictures. Maybe someday I won't need to pretend that I don't miss you. Maybe someday I'll scroll without fear of wishing you were still here. I deleted our pictures, and that was hard, but loving you was harder. I deleted our pictures, and now I see letting go of us is how I let go of me. I deleted our pictures. I deleted our pictures. I kept thinking you'd come back, that you wake up and regret every word you didn't say, every moment you forget. I thought maybe late at night you'd stare up at the ceiling and feel the same kind of empty I've been feeling. But the truth is slowly sinking in like rain through broken glass. You don't miss me, not the way I miss you. You don't replay our memories the way I still do. You don't miss me, you're already free, while I'm still holding on to what we used to be. You don't miss me. I check your stories sometimes just to see if there's a sign that you're hurting like I am, that you're not completely fine. But you look like you're okay, smiling in every frame, like losing me didn't change a thing. I was hoping time apart would make you feel my absence, but silence is your answer. You don't miss me, not the way I hoped you would. You don't wake up reaching like I thought you could. You don't miss me, and that's the hardest truth. I'm grieving someone who isn't grieving me too. You don't miss me. Maybe I meant more to me than I ever meant to you. Maybe I was just a chapter you already closed through. It hurts to finally see what I didn't want to know. Loving someone deeply doesn't mean they won't let go. You don't miss me, and I can't force your heart to feel what mine still feels while it's falling apart. You don't miss me, and now I understand. Sometimes you love someone who doesn't love you back. You don't miss me. You didn't scream, you didn't slam the door. You didn't say cruel things to make it hurt more. You just slowly pulled away until there was nothing left to say. You stopped reaching for my hand, stopped making future plans. You didn't shatter me at once, you let me fall in silence. It wasn't loud, it wasn't messy, that's what made it worse. You broke me softly, without a fight, without goodbye. You broke me softly, like I wouldn't feel. But quiet heartbreak still cuts deep and real. You broke me softly. You smiled like everything was fine while I was losing you in real time. I kept pretending we were strong while something felt so wrong. There was no big explosion, no final scene to blame, just two people drifting and only one in pain. You didn't have to raise your voice to break my heart. You broke me softly, piece by piece, while I was begging for some kind of peace. You broke me softly, like it wouldn't show, but even quiet endings still hurt slow. You broke me softly, you broke me softly. Sometimes I wish you would shout it or told me something cruel, because anger would have been easier than wondering what I did to lose you. It's harder when there's no villain, no one to blame, just love fading without a name. You broke me softly and walked away, like what we had could just decay. You broke me softly, and I still feel wish I didn't check my phone every time it lights up, hoping somehow it's your name, even though that's not enough. I wish I didn't feel that drop every time I hear your song, like my heart still doesn't know that you've been gone so long. I tell myself I'm stronger now, but that's not always true. I wish I didn't care about who you're with tonight. I wish I didn't care if you're sleeping alright. I wish I didn't care if you miss me or not. I wish I didn't care, but I still do a lot. I didn't care. I act like I move forward, like I'm finally okay, but your memory still finds me at the end of every day. I wish I didn't wonder if you ever think of me, or if I'm just a faded name in your history. I hate that after everything you still have this hold. I wish I didn't care when I see you smile, like it doesn't hurt, like it's been a while. I wish I didn't care if you're better without me. I wish my heart would listen to what my head can see. I wish I didn't care. Maybe one day I'll wake up and it won't feel this way. Maybe loving you will finally fade, but tonight I'm still human, still learning how to heal, and pretending not to care doesn't change what I feel. I wish I didn't care, but I still do, even after everything you put me through. I wish I didn't care, but that's the truth. I'm trying to move on, but my heart's not through. Wish I didn't care. I changed my routine, started going out more, deleted your number like I didn't need it anymore. I told all my friends I'm finally okay, smiled through conversations while my heart still stayed. I tried to bury the memories under brand new days. I tried to move on, tried to let you go, tried to stop replaying everything I know. I tried to move on, tried to be strong, but healing from you takes longer than I thought. I tried to move on. I tried to move on. I met somebody new, he was kind and patient too, but every time he held my hand I still felt you. It's not that I don't wanna finally be free, it's just my heart is still catching up with me. They say time fixes everything, but time feels slow. I try to move on, try to change the story, try to forget what you meant to me. I try to move on, but some nights still feel wrong when silence reminds me of where we went wrong. I try to move on. it's okay to fall. Maybe loving deeply means it hurts more than it should. I'm not where I wanna be, but I'm not where I was, and maybe that's enough. I try to move on, and I'm still trying now. Some days I break, some days I'm proud. I try to move on, and one day I will. Love won't define me, even if it's still. I try to move on. We had plans written in ink, dreams bigger than the sky. We talked about forever, like it would never die. We picked out baby names, chose cities we would see. We built a whole future, just you and me. I never thought we'd be strangers. After everything, it wasn't supposed to end, not like this. Now it's silence after a final kiss. It wasn't supposed to end with us walking away, like all those promises were just words we'd say. It wasn't supposed to end. I replay the good parts more than I should, because even after everything, we were still good. We weren't perfect, but we were real, and that's what makes this harder to feel. Sometimes love just loses its way, even when both hearts wanted to stay. It wasn't supposed to end in separate rooms and quiet nights with empty moons. It wasn't supposed to end with no one to blame, just two people who couldn't stay the same. It wasn't supposed to end. Maybe some loves are meant to teach, not meant to last, not meant to keep. Maybe we were a chapter, not a book. Maybe goodbye is part of love. It wasn't supposed to end, but it did. And somehow